Hello everyone, this is Genoda. Welcome back to what will be our final part in this Simcity Let's Play. For this city specifically, we are just currently looking at the awesome traffic that no longer is completely jammed. It is not gridlocked. I did add another path for cars to come in, but one of the big problems that I've been having so far, and the reason for this being the last recording of this specific city is because, well, if you can see, these criminals are all lining up in what will be known as the River Criminals, and they are literally just right behind one another, lining up, coming into either my city or the city next to mine. I'm pretty sure it's just coming to my city if it says criminals at large. And it's mostly coming from this city over there. All these criminals, and they're gonna start lining up, and they are going to start jamming my roads. However, so far from what I've observed is that these dudes actually never make it in. Now, I don't entirely know what's going on with that, but as you can see right here, traffic kind of just gets stuck here sometimes. When I was playing, I don't know, a few hours ago, these guys weren't even moving, and the reason why I even added this portion of road right here is primarily because the people that were recycling and doing garbage were stuck outside over here. So they were literally all out here lining up, and none of my dudes were having their trash removed or any of that. But since I've added this road, it seems to have recovered a little bit. They're actually staying in the city. I think the reason is because when they try to get to this building, they end up going outside, and there's no way to actually do a U-turn, so they go out over here onto the highway, go around, and then they come back. But there's so much traffic that they can't get back in, and so then I have huge issues with trash. If we take a look at police, well, Valley of criminals are still, look at this, they're still moving around. Alright, so with that being said, slowly they are coming in. Hopefully there was a glitch where these first two names weren't even moving at all, but it looks like since I restarted the game a few hours later, these guys are actually moving, so that's good. Well, I mean, one car moved out of this lane, so that's not very good. But it's a start. It's a little better than before. A little bit of traffic here and over here, and then we have this giant futuristic school bus grabbing 80 students. And you'll notice that these residential buildings, or commercial and residential buildings, are looking a lot more spiffy. Look at this. Super high tech. This is called Quantum Certainty Insurance Building. Okay, alright. A lot of these residential / commercial buildings actually look pretty sweet. And you'll also notice that I added a third landmark. Not sure if I talked about this landmark last time, but Empire State Building is here as well. And I also added the Arc de Triomphe. Don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I'm just gonna keep on going. Making a lot of money off tourism as well. Schools, and there's Omega Co. added 3 Omega Co. factories. So we are really making a ton of money off of Omega Co. Let's see. Oh, actually no, I'm only making 33,000, which isn't that profitable. But it's better than not making a profit, I suppose. Mega Towers are making a fair amount of money. I did lower taxes a little bit, I think. And I did try to make this industrial zone a little bit more high density so that I can get more freight shipments. This is the Raid Redemption Tower. Still pretty badass looking. Let's see, making money, I think? There's billboards all over it, so trying to live up to its name. We have a new factory. We did expand our recycling. So yeah, that's the thing now. And we moved our garbage dump out so that we can make space for new recycling centers. And one of the big problems that I've had so far is really the game is lagging so much when I run at cheetah speed that I cannot actually proceed to making the city any bigger. Although I would like to, because the city is actually really nice. I do have multiple, what's it called, elite mega towers. I even added a safety level, because why not? And another mall level here, office level, but primarily apartments. Ooh, and also waste reduction level, which should make things a lot better in terms of like pollution and whatnot. So still have a huge amount of demand for residential, low, medium, and high wealth. And if the lag subsides, maybe I'll make another video. But until then, this will be like pretty much the last one for this city. The lag is really just killing it for me. And right now I'm playing at turtle speed, and that's fine. But once I do my regular triple X speed, this thing just chokes on itself. I don't know what's going on. It's never actually done that before. So yeah, we'll see. But there are 3 landmarks right here. And this city is like actually like super nice in my opinion. Pretty happy that this was built. And so check out look at this, 260,000 riders per day. We have 72 buses, 82 bus stops, and these are all of the people that are taking the bus per day. Although none of that actually adds up to 261,000. What? What? Very confused with the way you're getting this number. I mean, if you add it up, you know, it's 10,000 people. Yeah, maybe that means 10,000 buses? Yeah. But, you can also see the map of cool things, or the data maps. You can see how many people are waiting at each bus stop. Usually the bus terminals have a fair number of people. I also added a bus depot to vary more people, lower the waiting time. Population map, you can see where all the tourists are. They're all at the bus stops, which is nice. Waiting and using public transportation instead of driving their own cars, because driving your own car is a really bad idea here. This is basically how many people have taken it within this month, I want to say, or maybe just a day. It's really hard to tell. They don't actually really specify. Maybe they did, I just didn't read. Who knows? But anyways, you can see that there are actually tourists at each mega tower as well, because we have these elite tourism crowns. So you can see that 55 high wealth, so we're making 15,000 per hour. Yep, and same with this one. So we're generating a lot of profit. And I am doing another generation 1 solar power crown, just so that we don't have to rely on another city in case they like blow themselves up or something. And we can see our tourism map. Yes, a lot of people go into these elite tourism crowns, so that's a good thing. And a lot of people visiting this landmark, the Empire State Building. And yeah, it's actually really good to have medium and high wealth. The low wealth tourists are okay, but you want to go for the medium and the high, because that's where you generate a lot of money. But since I have a lot of landmarks here, I also have several hotels that are just getting a ton of business everywhere. Alright, so aside from that, let's see, trains are back at a normal time, or 80-minute wait time. Boats are sufficient at 28 minutes. You can actually see, let me just get rid of this map. You can actually see the boats, where they're coming from, I think. And yes, so we have boats coming from that city, from these other two cities as well, I believe. And then let's have this one getting passengers. That's wrong button. 17,000 tourists per day, so that's pretty sweet. And then we have commercial trade dock here. Aside from that, airship hangar bringing a ton of tourists, 65,000 per day. And so we're well equipped for people to come in and tour the city. Have these mega towers housing a fair amount of our population, 124,000. This region only has almost 600,000 population, so we have like a sixth of the population in the city alone. That might be part of the reason why it's lagging. I don't entirely know, but I mean, this is frustrating to look at. There's giant lines of traffic on the highways. If we look at the freight, I should look at the students. 400, 888, or 81, sorry. Lots of freight coming from this city, and more freight coming from this city still. It's kind of weird. Oh, shoppers commuting between the two cities. And let's see, power. I'm still buying power from this guy. Water as well, but this is dangerous because they're gonna run out of water soon, so I need to build my own as well. But yeah, lots of because of the huge crime situation, there's 5 cars here, 11 cars going to this city, another 10 over here. But it looks like we need to up this to 2, send the helicopter over, send this over up to 15, send this up to 12, and I can get more cruisers, so it's okay to volunteer these guys out. And because this city is massive, I should definitely volunteer my Omega Pro dudes out. Alright, I'm just sending them out to this guy. And we're just going to generate all that money off of their buildings. And let's see, control net. Well, we are the control net providers, so that's all that matters. And yep. Yes, so if I can get the city not to completely lag out when it's at cheetah speed, then we will have another video. But until then, I will say that this is the last one, and thank you guys all for watching, and see you next time.